Good afternoon. Welcome Instagram and welcome YouTube to Meditation Monday. Happy New Year once again. I'm just coming into the photo so this way I could turn on all of the different platforms. My name is Nicole and I'm here with Nicole and Yoga for our Meditation Monday, and I might do a little sound. And we are a team of holistic practitioners, yoga teachers who not only work with clients one-on-one and in groups here in the Valley of Arizona, but we work telehealth with clients across the United States and Canada. And we do things like the stuff listed on the little sign that we have here. We used to bring it out with us when we were doing non-virtual events. But we do things like hypnotherapy, Reiki, craniosacral work, life coaching, holistic nutrition, neuropathic emotional therapy, which is like talk therapy on steroids, beautiful, beautiful holistic modalities. And if you're interested about learning more, we have a detailed description of each of those modalities and the ability to book right online. So today we are doing a guided sleeping meditation known as Yoga Nidra. So if you are brand new to meditation, this is a technique, and we use a series of body breath and awareness techniques to help you guide into a very blissful, relaxing state. And one of the biggest things is outside distraction. So if you have a cell phone, go ahead and turn that off. And then we're going to need to gather perhaps some supplies. So if you have access to a bed, this is best done lying down, supremely comfortable, perhaps a couch, mats doubled up or some padding underneath. We'll want a pillow for our head, a blanket to cover up because our body temperature tends to drop, and maybe even a rolled up pillow or bolster underneath our knees. If we happen to have an eye mask or a scarf, something to cover up our eyes, that's always highly recommended, just to allow those senses to go within. I want to touch base a little bit on some outside or internal distractions. And what will happen during the meditation inevitably will be a garbage truck coming by or a train in the distance, perhaps people walking by, perhaps even the air conditioning vent or heating vent at this time of year turning on. Maybe it's our thoughts inside of our heads. And so what I invite you to do is just acknowledge that thought. Don't hang on to it. Don't make a story up about it. Just allow it to be acknowledged and then move on. The next thought's going to arise. Once again, just acknowledge and move on. And the next distraction or thought. And eventually what happens is the mind gives up. It says, I'm not going to win. I'm going to have to relax and stop the barrage of thoughts. And that's when this relaxation state kicks in. And that is the practice of learning to let go. It's like learning to ride a bike. So sometimes it takes a little practice. So the more often you go to that place, the easier it is to return. For your convenience, we have over 100 different videos that we've recorded during quarantine, which are available on our Nicole and Yoga Facebook page, and then a splattering on our YouTube channel and Instagram page for your later viewing enjoyment. So we recommend doing a practice of at least 10 hours in order to receive the full maximum benefits. And that could be done over a period of weeks or perhaps over the course of some few days. So depending on what kind of time you have and the situation that you're in, best done in the morning upon waking, at night right before you go to bed, or anytime during the day when you're feeling some angst. Please feel free to leave comments, questions, and feedback. We love hearing from everybody. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you suffer from high blood pressure, glaucoma, can't have undue pressure to the head, please use caution. So as we're finding that very comfortable spot, we're going to lay in Shavasana, which in English is known as corpse position, and this is lying down on the back, head resting. We're going to be doing a technique today called palming the face. So your hands are going to be mobile. But you'll want to relax the lower part of your body, your both legs on the ground beneath you. If lying down isn't available, you could also do this seated upright in a chair with both feet firmly planted on the ground. If you're lying down, make sure those legs are not crossed and just relax into the ankles. And just start to feel your back body getting heavy and your front body beginning to get light. So we're going to start out maintaining this inner stillness and awareness. We're going to gently bring our hands together and begin by rubbing our palms. And what we're looking for here is that beautiful heat that's created by the friction of the moving of the hands. And once we feel nice and warm, we're going to take those hands and place those over our face. And just pause here and notice the transfer of heat from your hands to your face. And do this to the extent that you're comfortable. So beginning at the hairline, let's go ahead and take those fingers. And we're going to very gently start massaging the hairline. You could do taps if that feels more comfortable, but I like rubbing. And you're going to make your way rubbing very slow and gentle, pausing at any little tender spots you might feel. Let's go ahead and make our way down to our temples. And if this feels good, stay right around the temples for a little bit, nice and slow this afternoon. Giving those tight spots the attention that they need. If you're rubbing in circles, just pause and start to rub in the other direction around those temples. And when we're ready, moving down into the jawline. Once again, if you're going in circles, make sure halfway through you start rubbing in the opposite direction. From here, we're going to slowly make our way down the jaw, maybe along the jawline, and making your way all the way down to the chin. When was the last time you gave yourself a face massage, if ever? Make sure to get right on that chin really good, even underneath the gum line a little bit. Just notice how it feels. And when we're ready, let's go up around the parentheses of the mouth, making our way all the way back to the nose, even going to the tip of the nose. We could even take those fingers and circle them around the eye sockets. Now bringing those fingers back to the jawline. And let's go ahead and pull on our ears. Just a nice little tug. And I apologize for that. Rubbing our shoulders here for a moment. Rub both shoulders. And even giving our neck a little massage. And now once again, let's go ahead and rest our fingers on our face, allowing our fingers to rest on our eyes, and feeling the heat once again transfer to the palm of our face. From our palms to our face, just feel that transfer of heat. And now we could go ahead and relax our hands and rest those at our sides. And feel the impact flooding the whole body and the whole being. Simply breathe into this sensation. Now, if we haven't already done so, close your eyes and quiet your mind. And be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Relax, trust, and let go. Let's breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. Good. And again, let's breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. If you have any self-defeating patterns, please bring those into your awareness now. Trust whatever needs to happen will happen spontaneously and effortlessly. And let go of any effort to make anything happen. Allow any patterns that you want to be freed from to be released now. Now imagine a stone resting in your hand. Notice how heavy the stone is and what it feels like. Feel and sense the stone. And if you were to describe the stone, what would you say? What does it feel like? Notice if the stone is naturally and instinctively just rests in your hand or in another part of your body. Where is the stone now? Just notice. And notice what it feels like there. Just be aware. Now let's come back to the breath. Breathe into the place of sensation and simply use the breath to be with what is there. Truly feel the sensation. If it has changed or moved, stay with it. Let it be fully felt. Don't resist what you are feeling. No effort to control or manipulate it. Now watch if the sensation moves or changes. Follow it patiently and easily, staying with the process. Notice what happens in your body as you remain present, relaxed, connected. Simply observe what you are aware of now. Make space for it all to be. Remove yourself from any tendency to control or resist. Now drop below what is happening to the space of silence. And now it is time for your body to rest deeply. And let go of any need to make anything happen. Now follow my guidance as we take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's inhale together. Holding the breath in, closing off the throat. And when prompted by the inner urging of the body, release the breath, slow and steady. Breathe normally. Second breath now. Let's go ahead and inhale together. Holding the breath in, closing off the throat, and allowing tension to build. Holding a bit longer now, but without struggle. And when prompted, release fully, expelling it all, expelling what is no longer needed. Breathe normal. And third breath, let's inhale together. Once again, holding the breath in, closing off the throat. And holding even longer now, but with no struggle. And when prompted, release the breath, breathing it all out, letting it all go until there's nothing left. Open, empty. Breathe normally. And simply allow the breath to rise and fall in its own rhythm. The breath becoming progressively quieter and more still until it is almost impossible to detect. Now bring your attention once again back to the face. And with your next exhalation, allow all expression to drop from the face. Releasing the tiny muscles around the eyes and allowing the eyeballs to rest back in their sockets. Releasing the tiny muscles in the mouth, the tongue resting in the mouth, the jaw gently opening, softening, allowing the cheeks to soften towards the floor. The scalp resting on the skull, the neck softening, easing. Simply be available to the entire range of sensations in your head and face. Now drop into a sense of your whole bodily presence and embrace the present moment's experience, undistorted by what you like or don't like. Let go of what is going and let come that which is coming. And this becomes your connection to Source. Now feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. Sense all sensations. Feel it. Resist nothing. Allow the mind to dissolve into bodily presence. And as we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, try to remain as motionless as possible. But if you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Resolve to remain awake, staying in touch with the sound of my voice. Allow any disturbances, internal, external, to drive you more deeply within. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. And drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace. Now follow my guidance as we take and begin the relaxation breath. Breathing in deeply, let's fill our lungs from the bottom to the top as if we are filling a bottle of water. And as you breathe out, empty your lungs from the top to the bottom and allow your breath to be slow and steady. Allow your breath to be slow and steady, and simply observe the movement of the abdomen and the chest in the process. Stay connected to the wonderful feeling of release of tension and the deep feeling of relaxation. Let this feeling extend to every part of your body. Create no struggle. Let this entire process of breathing be the vehicle of deepening your relaxation. Now redirect your full attention to your breath and slowly deepen your inhalations and exhalations. Allow your exhalations to be longer than your inhalations. Let the flow of your breath be steady and uniform as much as possible. And now bring your undivided attention to the movement of your abdomen and chest as you breathe in and out. With each breath in, fill every nerve and cell with pulsating, healing energy. Relax. Breathing out. Let go of holding anywhere in your body. And let go even more. With the next breath in, visualize your body renewed and revitalized with new life. And empty your body and mind and enter deeper levels of stillness and silence. Now breathe normally and be still. Observe how your attention feeds the expansion of the pulsating energy field. Feel all the tension in your mind and tightness in your muscles melt away. Now drop to the silent space where all doing stops. Now let go. And let go even more. And experience silence extending everywhere. Enter an effortless state of being. Now bring your breath into awareness, specifically the breath as felt in the nostrils. Sense the movement and stillness, the coolness and the warmth, or whatever is present. Devote your attention to the range of sensation derived from the breath moving through the nostrils. With your next inhalation, let attention follow the flow of breath into the nostrils, back into the sinus cavities, and down the back of the throat. From here, attention curls forward into the mouth to experience the roof of the mouth, the teeth, the gums, and the lips. Feeling all of the experiences as a loosely held field of energy, a nebulous cloud of ever-changing sensations. Now exhale and allow attention to move forward and outside the mouth as it broadens upward to include the upper lip, the nose, the cheeks. Allow attention to travel to the eyes, the forehead, the temple. Feeling the sensations in the scalp and down the back of the head. Resting here. Relax and feel the various sensations present in the entire head. Notice how this mini gallery of sensations arises in an unbounded space, effortlessly present to all that is within it. Relax into and as this space, perfectly open and allowing of all experiences arising in the area of the head. Notice. Now let's inhale slowly and softly guide attention to the pit of the throat. Simply relax into the experience present at the pit of the throat. Allow attention to flow outward along the collarbones to the shoulders and down along the arms, the wrists, the palms, and the fingers. Rest here and remain available to the experience, not looking for anything in particular. Simply remain relaxed and receptive to what is, whether that is something or nothing. Now allow focus to broaden to include the torso and move attention down the torso to the pubic bone in the front, the tailbone in the back, until the entire torso, shoulders, and arms are bathed in an evenly hovering awareness. Now notice how the entire experience of the torso and arms is yet another galaxy of sensations floating in the vast, boundless field of awareness. Let go and be vast. Now release attention down to the bowl of the pelvis, behind the pelvic bone in the front, to the sacrum in the back, feeling the sensations and spaciousness present in the front of the hip creases, the buttocks, the area of the groins, and everywhere in and around the pelvic girdle. Allow attention to fill the thighs, knees, and shins. And now ankles and feet, the entire lower body, pelvis, legs, and feet, bathed in awareness. Relax into and as the space in which the experience arises. Now allow a blanket of attention to cover the feet, the ankles, the shins, the thighs and the hips. A blanket of attention covering the belly, the chest, the arms, and the head. Breathe and experience the entirety of the body. Every sensation in every cell felt simultaneously and equally. Notice how this experience, the experience of the entire body, is happening in a vast, boundless field of evenly hovering awareness. Relax as this space, boundless and free, just be. Freed from restrictions of the mind, divine energy awakens. From this moment on, allow yourself to shift from effort to grace. And this is the nourishment of divine energy. Allow the spirit force work for you, providing you with the complete divine protection and guidance. All powers beginning to manifest in your life, giving you a whole new level of vitality, strength, and courage. A new sense of freedom, fulfillment, and joy in your heart. Bathe in a complete sense of relief now that you have arrived. Lifetimes of karma dropping away at this moment. And you are unburdened and free. Feeling completely at peace with yourself and the world that surrounds you. Feeling safe and comfortable in this protection. Your body is luminous, radiant, illuminating light from every pore of your skin, manifesting through your eyes. And know that you could return here again and again. This channel is open now. The energy field begins to extend beyond the body and spreads everywhere. Feel this new dimension, the dimension of being, not doing. Because when you arrive, there is nothing to be done. Now give yourself the permission to enter the deepest level of relaxation right now and let go. Merge into the space and be empty. Letting it all go. Be the space in which it is all happening. Here, your intentions and your affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. If you have any self-defeating patterns or habits that are holding you back that you want to be freed from, make this your intention now. Silently repeat your intention 3 times. Allow this intention to go to the deepest level of recognition with no hesitation. Have faith and trust that it has been heard and is being acted upon by the higher power of the source within you. And there is no need for you to do anything about it. Just experience it. Now allow yourself to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I trust the path that has brought me to this moment. I feel the love, light, and grace that has always surrounded me. I am free and clear of all that has happened in the past. I am light, unburdened, and free. At this sacred moment, your whole being has made a major paradigm shift. And establish yourself in total trust and faith that remains free from any need to be in control. Feel totally unburdened and free to move in life with effortless ease. Feel energy and grace fill you and surround you at all times. Do not hesitate, doubt, or dispute it. Allow it to come naturally. Returning back to the physical body. Simply come back to the body. Feel your body lying on the floor. And notice the quality of air as it touches your skin. And now come back to your breath. Long, smooth inhalations through the nose. And long, smooth exhalations through the nose. Gradually, we can move now as if awakening from a restful sleep. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, very gently bringing sensation back. When we're ready, we could even inhale our arms over our heads, like that first stretch in the morning, reaching back with our fingers and forward with our toes, breathing deeply. When you're ready, you could take a bend into your knees and pull down to your chest. Maybe giving a little squeeze here, thanking yourself for doing a little self-care today. And when we're ready, we could gently roll to our right side. or you can remain perfectly still. There is no hurry. Now let's bring that intention back into our awareness. If you have any self-defeating patterns or habits that are holding you back that you want to be freed from, this is your intention. Every time you find yourself in reaction, you are empowered to replace it with your intention. And now you could gradually move, using the strength of your arms to bring yourself up to that comfortably seated position that we started on. Keeping your eyes closed. Continue to stay in this deep inner experience. Regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed, know that something deep within has shifted to connect you with your intention. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring your attention back to the body. Just notice how relaxed the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, and how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful and know that you could enter here again and again. Bringing our hands together. Namaste. Thank you for those that have joined me today in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Appreciate all of you being with me. Happy New Year. Happy Monday. I encourage you to drink some water as the rest of the day continues, and hold off eating for about 20 minutes to allow the full vibration of the sound healing to work fully. I'm here every Monday for meditation, and all of our old videos are stored once again on the Nicole and Yoga page under videos, or splattering on our YouTube channel and Instagram channel. If you would like to share your experience, provide any feedback, we love hearing from you. Thank you so much, and I wish you a great week from my heart to yours.